Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brady Nee, and my TED Talk today is on school shootings and what can be done about them. Since the turn of the century, there has been 420 school shootings in America. This year alone, there has been 288 gun-related incidents in the U.S. This is a stark contrast to the second most, which is Mexico, that has had 8 gun incidences in their schools. This is not just a statistic. This is communities shattered, lives lost, and families broken up. At the heart of the debate surrounding school shootings is the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, for some people, is a vital and critical law. For others, it is an obstacle for their safety. But the truth is, this is not just about rights versus restrictions. It's about the responsibility and who can have guns in their hands. Studies show that 9 out of 10 times a school shooter is getting their gun from the family's home or the shooter's home. This underscores the urgent need for better safeguards to keep on guns in the wrong hands. The U.S. has made strides implementing like the Luke and Alex School Safety Act to establish safety protocols during emergencies. But the fear still persists. Students are going to school in a world where they wonder if they'll come out of that school at the end of the day. Parents drop their kids off at school, hoping that today won't be their day, that their worst nightmares come true. According to the U.S. Secret Service, after studying 41 school shootings, they concluded that all could be prevented. They developed a 3-step threat assessment that determines whether the threat is transient or substantive, and if so, act swiftly on that. Schools nationwide have implemented this and started to adapting to the U.S. national security safety measures, which included locking entrances, advancing surveillance, and upgrading windows to bulletproof. But policies alone aren't enough. What we need is a cultural shift. This issue isn't just about policies, it's about people. Mental health plays a significant role according to the Secret Service. 69% of the students or school shooters exhibited symptoms like depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. These are not excuses. They are warning signs. Many of these individuals face trauma, isolation, or a lack of support. Imagine if some of these people had someone to talk to, like a teacher, a parent, or even a friend, just to talk to about their problems and get some of the stress that they had off their shoulders. Imagine how many lives could have been saved. And where this is where literature can guide us. Martin Espida poem, Heal the Cracks in the Bell of the World, written in the wake of the Sandy Hook 2012 tragedy, speaks to the healing we desperately need. Espida's message is clear. We all have a part to play in addressing these injustices that sustain the violence. Together, we can mend the cracks in our broken world. School shootings are not inevitable. They are a reflection of systematic failures. Failures in policy, safety, and mental health support. But here's the good news. Change is possible. By prioritizing prevention and fostering open conversations about mental health and ensuring that every child feels wanted and needed in their life, we can create schools that are sanctuaries for learning and not fear. The fight to end school shootings isn't just about laws. It's about empathy, solidarity, and action. Together, we can build a future where students no longer worry if they'll make it out and make it home at the end of the day. Where parents no longer fear sending their children to school. Let's just not be the hope. Let's be the change.